Hey y'all, it's the Calm Corner Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Hey Soul Family, back again. I'm Erica, your favorite Astro homegirl, and this one, guys, is gonna be on Ari, Lil Baby, Jayda, of course, and we'll even add in. We're gonna ask about Moneybag too. So let's get into it. Welcome back for all of y'all that's been riding with me, and welcome for all of you guys that are new here. Sorry guys for the pause, but you know, just I got back from Houston. I'm acclimated. I'm back, and like I said, I got a lot of good things in store. So I'm not gonna overwhelm myself. I'm just gonna make it happen. So y'all just keep y'all notification bells on, cause y'all gonna see some things, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna definitely start to make sure that I post about you guys. And the month is not over yet. You're at the end of January, so just look out. But anyway, for those that are new here, listen, I always do a little bit of astrology first before we get into the reading, because it better helps me help you, but it does help me a lot when I'm doing the cards. So let's get into it. So I pulled up, which was interesting, guys, Lil Baby, because I wasn't able to really pull a chart for Jayda, which I thought was interesting, but they had something kind of for Ari, okay? So, Lil Baby, of course, is a Sagittarius sun. I don't know if that's right. I thought his birthday was December 4th, but they have it as the 3rd, but okay. Rest in peace to Marlo, because him and Marlo was tight, and Marlo was my Evi brother that passed. But, all right, Lil Baby. Okay, so he's a Sagittarius in the house of his home. And it looked like he got a few placements there, so let's check it out. So 9th house Sagittarius sun, okay, guys? He has his moon in Sag. Ooh. And his Mercury. That's interesting. Even how he communicates. And he has a Venus in Scorpio. Mars in Leo, okay? And Jupiter is in Scorpio, so there's power there. But also transformations, and look like he's going through a phase. How old is he? I don't say right here. Uranus and Capricorn and Neptune. Now let's see where that Capricorn placement in. Oh, he also got Pluto and Scorpio. So if he got these, let's see. Oh, he got a powerful chart. Because he got Pluto and Scorpio, as well as his North Node is there. Where is that Saturn? I'm gonna try to go through this quick too. I just need to see, because it helps me see. He's gonna be all right, and he going through transformations now, and it's based on his chart. I'm interested to just see the transits. So Chiron and Virgo, the wounded healer, and Chiron is in his house of home. So Virgo having a little issues with his career, how he came out there, gunning, and then you get what I'm saying, kind of going through like the transformation and the changes of it. But with Jupiter and Scorpio, baby, you ain't gonna be able to hold him down long. It's gonna transform. But these are meant to happen now for the lessons ahead for him, okay? Let's see what that partnership house. Okay, so that makes sense. Because Jayda's a Libra, his partnership house is in Libra, okay? And she's a Libra sun. So absolutely. And he has other children. Oh, another child from the other girl. I don't know her name. That's the one who got the baby from the power play, I think. Okay, and last but not least, his Venus is in Scorpio, so he a mess. And him being a Sagittarius, let me see what that Capricorn. Okay, so house of career. He's supposed to be doing some things. And his Saturn is in Pisces in the 12th house. So hidden deep things, secretive, but Pisces is home. And his house of home. Alright, let's get into Jayda. She's a Libra sun, so she has the same birthday as Tip based on this. Because she 925. So she's a Libra sun. I don't have much on her. Money bag. You know, I love me some bag. That's my... especially his very first one. I knew he was going to be a star. I'm like an early fan. Wordplay is everything. Kind of remind me of a more modernized Jeezy, you know. He's able to do the wordplay and all of the things. But he say some real shit too. He be like, they don't get away, they just get by. I fuck with Moneybag, y'all. So Moneybag, yo, born on the 22nd. So Virgo again, and he has sun. Okay, so that's why he good with the words. He is sun in the Virgo in the house of his home. Okay. Oh, and it's even more amplified because he has that moon in Pisces, and this is his house of home. Interesting. Oh, and ain't that interesting that little baby got Saturn and Pisces in the same placement, which is challenges. And bad moon is there. Is what's hidden too in the 12th house. Hidden enemies. And this is what's happening with these guys in a sense, right? Wow. That's interesting. And he's the one, the baby with Saturn, the challenge is the one that's being accused of. You see, it's crazy. So he has a Venus in Leo. Oh, wow. It's his house and house home. So that's why old girl be going back and fucking with him, Megan. Because I remember her chart with the Leo 5th house partnership with Tory Lane. But he got Chiron in Leo too. So wounded healer in his partnerships. And he got a lot of different, you know, he got a lot of baby mamas. Now his Mars is in Libra. That's interesting. In his house of home. So his sexual libido is interesting. Ooh. Now his Jupiter is in Virgo, so in the workspace, his blessings, see how his career is blessed. I mean, you know, he got his ups and downs and stuff, but y'all get what I mean. Blessings come by way of that. And he'll just continue to press, you know. So he also has Pluto and Scorpio. That's powerful placement in his house of his home. Oh, his North Node is in Capricorn, and he got a Capricorn house. Interesting. Some of these men gonna always get to a bag, baby. He got Neptune there, the industry, and he is an artist in the industry. Uranus there, it's a lot of power there. So things for him in due time. And Saturn in Aquarius. In his house, that's interesting. Okay. Get to learn something about these, you know, people and their placements. It makes a lot of sense. So let's see about Ari. Then we're gonna get into the messages. We're gonna get out of this. I just needed to see. Oh, and I'm gonna look at the transits real quick because it affects all of them, which explains why all of this came out. And I really didn't understand, so I don't know if this is recent, because I, for some reason, felt like this already done happened. I promise, and I feel like it's popping out, but I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know, but we definitely finna read. And I'm gonna pull some clips. You know, I always do a mashup for y'all, especially so y'all could just get caught up or at least see what's happening before we get down to business and get to the reading. Okay, so she 30. She a Cancer, so she a 7/12. July 12th Cancer, guys. Okay? And based on this chart, I don't know. I think it's like a Vedic chart. Because where these signs are, you know, I don't really know how to, this is a different system than what I'm used to seeing. But let me just at least look. Her Venus is in Cancer. Mercury in Cancer. Oh, her moon is in Capricorn. That's interesting. And he has that 10th house Capricorn placement. Let me look back at his. Money bag. He got, yep. So it's meant for them to date. They will meet each other through work in the industry, and it's in the message. I mean, it's in the chart. That's way more, that's even way more precise than a message. So his Mercury is in Virgo. That's why he's so good at, you know, that's what I said, the wordplay. He a wordsmith. That's the word I like it better use. And it makes sense because his Mercury is in Virgo. And that Pisces just refine, you know, makes it, Uranus is Cap Neptune and his North Node. So let's go back to Ari. Her moon. That's why. Her Uranus is there. And Neptune as well. So they got similar placements. That's why they attached to each other too, you know. Her Pluto is in Scorpio, and I want to say his is, and her North Node. They go well in so many ways. Because her Venus brings that energy of that what that Virgo need. And her Mercury is in Cancer, so that's why she gives a lot of people. Capricorn moon, 10th house, so she's gonna keep doing things too. Certain things make certain people polarizing, you know. So we got the energy of them. At least I got to see. Let me check a transit real quick. It ain't gonna take that much longer, y'all. I'm here, you know me. I gotta just see what's up. Sun is in Aquarius right now. Moon in Aquarius today. Mercury in Capricorn. So, challenges. Venus is in Aquarius. This is a throuple. This is a three. This is a group. It makes all the sense in the world. I can't make it up. So this has got a lot to do with why this is taking over like this. Mars and Capricorn. And again, you can look at it as an energy of some form of challenges that they're experiencing, what's coming up. And this is baby mamas, children's mothers, Jupiter, Cancer, yes, because of the transits. Saturn, this is the issue, and they are all in the industry with their Pisces, the Uranus, and Taurus. We're going to talk about them resources because it look like I already got money out the deal. It's so interesting, guys. Yes. All right, Chiron and Aries right now. So everybody's like, ooh, that's low down. I already did that. The way how she's identifying things are just being, you know, it's the truth. So let's get into the messages and I'm gonna do a little mashup. We're gonna catch the clips. And let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into the reading. Let's do it. All right, so family, so I put together a mashup. I did a little research. So you know how I do. I put together it from where I think it started. But, you know, I did my best to get you out, you know, especially for y'all that have heard about it but haven't seen anything, you know. So I put together a little something for you. And I also added in this girl because since I've been putting this together, trying to post it for y'all, some chick named Super Peach, honey. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. But to me, it was a bit much. It was giving clown. Because, like, what is all that energy about? And this was towards Jayda. Okay, y'all? So she has since entered the chat. But the reading was fairly interesting. So let's get into it. But first, let me say shout out to the Shade Room for sure. Shout out to BET and BET Plus for sure. And definitely shout out to Way Up with Angela Yee and the Jasmine Grand and all the other great creators that, I use for the mashup. Make sure y'all follow everybody. Let's get into it, so family. And let me tell you, that super peach, y'all gonna be like, huh? I can't wait to see how y'all feel. All right, let's do it. Like, literally, let's not talk about that. Like, it's not rumors. That's true. I'm spironolactone for that month, so that way, now that I'm on Accutane, I'm good. It's like I'm not purging. Them rumors are true. No shade. That's been going on. That's been a thing. But I don't want to talk about that. Like, literally, let's not talk about that. Like, it's not rumors. That's true. Are you and Jayda still cool?
No.
Why not?
What happened is that I was like the fan favorite on the show. Like, I went in like raw and showing just me. And I think that she showed more of like, I'm a boss. People gravitated to me because of how I was. And I think that she didn't like that. And she felt like I had a motive to steal the shine. I think it was just something personal with like how she felt.
So do you think y'all could ever be cool again?
Y'all messy. No, I don't have a desire to be cool.
Are you and Jayda still?
Sorry, a hoe.
Jayda, I got a question, right? Since you're here. Did that girl fuck your baby daddy?
In response, Jayda said she has too much money to make up lies on a 304 and to possibly get sued for defamation. Meanwhile, Ari was on Twitch pump faking, acting like she was about to address the situation, only to get on there pussyfooting around, promoting her beauty brand, and whacking live commenters if they continuously ask about the Jayda little baby situation.
Hold on, let me let y'all know something real quick. This is my program. This is my program. I'm on my time. Ooh. And I told y'all that last year. And I told y'all that this year. This is my shit.
She never directly addressed it and went on to say how her live was her program and people need to get with it or get lost. So no, if you ask me, the silence speaks volumes. Recently claimed that people want the old Ari back and she needs to go get her because I don't remember the old Ari letting people play on her name like this. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this and how do y'all feel about Jayda whacking Ari again, doubling down on her claims that Ari smashed Lil Baby. Said Ari ain't do nothing on that Twitch stream but play in our faces. She knew exactly what she was doing. Let me know down in the comments if y'all are team Jayda or if y'all are team Ari. Drop them thoughts down below. Peace.
Yeah, they said what's my insight on the Jayda and Ari situation. Y'all know my young, messy ass. They said what you would have said if you was Ari. If I was Ari, I would have said, yes, I'm f***ing him. And what about it, bitch? What the f*** you gonna do? Bitch, you weren't saying shit when you put dads on Javante when I was f***ing him. F*** we talking about, hoe. Either get your lip back or shut the f*** up. And bitch, stop acting like I owe your ass some loyalty, bitch. It was a reality show, ho. You know I never liked your ass, bitch. We was on set, ho. Talking about some play dates, bitch. You know the cast said bring the kids for the viewers, ho. Stop playing with me, no matter what the Tay did, bitch. You know we never liked each other, ho. Stop playing with me, pussy ass, ho. That's what I would have said. If my mama, I would have said that shit, ho. And what about it? That's what I would have said. But I love Ari. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm a Pisces and she's a Cancer, but even Jayda, blood sister, said, like, I can relate to Ari more than you. And that speak volume, like, that ass, for real. Like, Jayda, crybaby ass bitch. Like, it ain't even just her. It's a lot of bitches. Crybaby ass hoes. Like, either, like, cause, like, honestly, what do you get out of, and play victim at that? What do you get out of, telling the world that Ari your baby daddy? What is that gonna do? You still the same person, the same way you was looked at, that's how you are. Everybody know Ari is a sweetheart, but if you push her, she gonna take it there. Ari really is still, like, so, like, what are you getting out of that? Like, if I was Jayda, like, you could tell, like, Jada's a boss girl, she pretty, but you could tell something is missing. Like, Ari be moving the girls, on God. Like, moving the girls, like, moving them. Like, her confidence is on 10. Like, something is really missing from Jayda. Like, baby must be her only and she must not be in her bag and get money how she say she is. Because why is she always attaching herself to her baby daddy?
This situation is a movie.
Jayda fucking Waiter. Who the fuck you feeling like, bitch? I just know you ain't motherfucking posting no DM like a bitch fan of you like you trying to son a bitch. First off, I'm an artist with a motherfucking face card. If my PR team reach out to you, whoop de fuck do. It's Atlanta. It's okay to network. That's how you network. You ain't the only fucking brand somebody reached out to, bitch. Man, y'all done let this influencer get to y'all motherfucking head. Y'all be forgetting it. But since you want to be a loser ass, you want to post some receipts. I got receipts too. But since you want to post some shit, bitch, I got some for your ass, bitch. Hold the fuck up. This is Miss Trisha, your mama. I know you ain't trying to bring her no receipts when your mama asking, hey, can Super Peach FaceTime my boys? Can she meet up with them? Can she follow them back? And her daughter, motherfucking Jayda Waiter. She was a weird ass bitch. You can't even put your family on. You just now putting your motherfucking family on. I'ma post the receipts on my Insta story. Truth be told, I love your whole family. Jayda, I love your mama, your brothers, and I love your sister. You just always been a hating ass. I even took up a fucking lawyer doing that girl la shit. Let's get back to the subject. I never said I disliked you. Clearly in the video, y'all, I said she's a boss. She pretty. Clearly something is missing. Everybody made a video about this shit. But, everybody mad at me. You the one started it. You cleared them rumors. You wanted smoke. You wanted a 2016 year, so bitch, now you got it. And you mad at every single body but that motherfucking nigga. Until you stand on business, bitch. You old asshole. Until you stand on business, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This nigga, how many times this nigga cheated on you? How many, this nigga pay for while being with you, bitch. It must ain't none. Bitch, ain't none. You know how embarrassing that is? Do you know how embarrassing that is? Until you stop fucking them, shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't at nobody. Stop dissing, bitch. Stop beefing with bitch. I love your mama, your brothers, and I love your sister. You just always been a hating ass. I even took up. You must not be getting no money or no motherfucking boss for real, bitch. You must, man, baby must cut the funds. That's what it is. Yeah, y'all know me. I was gonna let her have it, but when she started dragging it like, oh, she mad, I ain't work with her. How the fuck you gonna try to son up with the fame you for? You been swallowing Kodak kids and going out bad. Kodak, please don't post it. Kodak, please. You been a little groupie little bitch. You been telling your mama invite celebrities to your party, hoping that you somebody and get somebody. But you been a slag. Oh, you been a groupie. You even baby friend before you baby. You even was friends with the white girl Emily. She was your friend, then you baby. So that karma hitting that ass. So you want to cut some rumors? Let's clear up them dirty ass motherfucking draws, STD ass draws. Let's clear up how the rumors are true that you got fucking her. How you got that big lawsuit. That's how you even got that money. Let's clear up that bitch. Let's clear up how you thought Shayla was baby. That's why you tried to hurry up and come on, let's all get together. You must not be getting no money or no motherfucker.
Super Peach inserted herself into this Ari Jayda beef just for Jayda to drag her out of this beef with one screenshot, one DM. Jayda told y'all she's not playing with you guys this year. I am so embarrassed for her. Do not be mad at Jayda because you got caught being a fan. If you are mad at Jayda in the situation, you might need to rethink some things. You out here yelling at your phone for what? Oh, I know. You're mad because Jayda never accepted your request on you asking if you can be a brand ambassador. Recording yourself being fake aggressive based on somebody else's situation is in fact #comedy. She wasn't lying about that part. I understand we all have parasocial moments, but that was a little too parasocial. For you to channel your inner Ari, you are too far gone, sister. Super Peach needs to go ahead and start her new year over again. It's not too
All right, so family. So this one, guys, these are the cards for all of them. Let me go ahead and clear the space. So here we go. Sorry about that. Your ears turn up by now. Just a second, okay? All right, let's do it. Get a little Florida water. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. I hope y'all doing good, you know. So, I guess we're going to start with... Okay, so Jayda the one who had something to say on her live, right? So, let's start with her energy. And then we'll get it, you know, as we go. So, let's just kind of start there and then keep going. How about that? So... Okay, so let's start with, you need to say all of them, so now let's start with Jayda. So move this here out the way for a sec. And we finna get into it, okay? So all right, so let's see what her current energy is, and then we gon' with this situation. How about that? So I'm gonna clear the deck too. Let's see. Is it true? Truth is all right, let's see what's up. So Jayda. It's true energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Damn. Okay, now then we're gonna hit. So sideways. And okay. Let's get any extra message. Okay, there we go. Bam. Y'all ready? Y'all should even see the focal point card. So let's unpack. That's interesting. All right, so you know it'd be a lot of messages in there before we even get going, but I'm gonna say this, and first things first, with Jayda energy, with the strength card being in the upright coming in as the current past and focal point, this happened. This is facts. she can back it up. You know, she has proof in this situation about what happened, right? She got a sure enough facts. However she discovered this, hey, she found out. And it's crazy because the Five of Pentacles is, you know, it came in sideways. And it's so however Jayda found this out in regards to Lil Baby, Five of Pentacles, the reason why I paused is because in relationship energy, this is like mistress energy. That's exactly what that card represents. That's why it's so crazy. And I'm pausing because, you know, it's a hidden situation with Ari, right? Where the way that she found this out and she has a surefire energy, she discovered it by way of him spending some type of finances, right? And this is the energy of their relationship, you know, out in the cold. You know, it's the energy with her and Ari. It's been that way, right? And this also confirms it with the Two of Pentacles in reverse because of the line is deceitful, right? Juggling. So it was an energy between Jayda and Baby probably going back and forth with each other. And even in a relationship when it comes to certain women. The way this looked, it's shady. It is what it is. I mean, you know, whichever way we want to look at it. So that's why the Five of Pentacles is here. Funny with the Hermit, like, you know, it was hid and it was on the low with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, right? But it was wrong, you know? And you know what's funny? Because this is about work, too, with them. And it also explains, too, why with the Seven of Pentacles being here, you know, Jayda, it's like one thing she gonna do, she gonna do what she gotta do in regards to how she run her business, how she deal with her finances. And even though she knows what's going on and all this stuff right here that you can see in the messages, with the Hermit here, it's about, because this is also about, you know, being secretive too, right? And it being, you know, hid or out the way. But this is also in regards to her basically saying, she know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And she thought about it too before she, you know, now she just in an energy where she's willing to go ahead and speak on it, right? But this is also about offers too, like meaning how whatever this is with Ari and Lil Baby and what they had going on the low, that supposedly was supposed to be hidden. This was over a period of time. Like this might have happened more than one time with them. And look, the focal point card is the Five of Wands. You see the conflict and the fight. And it's in that position because the situation has happened now, right? But it has brought a lot of conflict. And it's interesting because wands are about passion. And it's about conflict with all of them. You can look at this Five of Wands like Ari, Moneybag, you know, Lil Baby, Jayda, Angie, Erbo, right? All of this brought all of this conflict. Look at that, guys. I can't make it up. And it brought stress to the workspace because all these people in some type of way, it goes back to work, right? Moneybag is an artist. G Herbo, you know, all of them are in the industry. They all work, right? Work together. And they work together in and out over the years, over a period of time. Like how that man looking, right? They got songs and collaborations together. It's shady what went on. Period. That's just the bottom line. This is Ari on some level not addressing it with the hermit, you know, tiptoeing around it rather, with it kind of being upside down. Because she got to make a decision on how it makes her look. Go right back to that Five of Pentacles, right? It's hilarious when you look at things. You know, home, Four of Wands. Because it's Jayda's children father, right? Ari, Cancer energy. Cancer in the fourth house is home. Home upside down. Right? You got the anxiety card. And this is Jayda's energy because the swords are right here. This really had Jayda feeling away because it's here in the messages, right? You got Justice in reverse, which she's a Libra energy. She felt like, damn, all right, that's really shady how you did that in regards to my baby daddy with that home card right there, right? It's interesting because when you see this hangman right here, it's about she intuitively felt this too on some level too, guys. You know, I always pause because I see certain things, but this is about it's in the energy of Jayda. She gonna go forward. We know that. You know, she a hustler. She gonna continue to put the work in. But we haven't even gotten to the messages of you know, her and little baby. It's kind of like energy where they go in and out, you know, with how they dealt with each other, right? So when you look at the messages, it's the energy of them, you know, being off at this time. So let's ask, because this is just her current energy, right? Let's ask the energy around her and little baby right now. And then we're going to get down to real, you know. Let's see what's up with Jayda and little baby right now. How about that? Just see. Okay. It's interesting. Right now with them guys, wow. Not good with them. Not dealing, you know, it's crazy. The focal point is betrayal, right? And that's how she feels, you know. Jealous, hurt, a lot of things in their connection as far as money go. He not, you know, spending money or not what he used to with her in the energy anymore. You know, attachments with the devil card right here. Like I said, it's a thing with them, right? It's a thing. She jealous, you know. That Queen of Cups, a lot of, you know, sadness and hurt. Remember, loyalty, because betrayal is right here. And it's crazy because it's in reverse because the situation has already happened, right? Doing too much, dealing with all these different women, you know, excessive, greedy. The things that he was into, you know, brought hurt to her. They over with. You got the Wheel of Fortune right here. We in a 1 year of new cycles, you know. A lot of things, unexpected events, and a lot of this stuff played out in front of, like how it's happening right now. You know, playing out in front of us. Ace of Cups in reverse, you know. It's funny because this is her energy, the Queen of Swords. She is the Libra sun. And right here with this Two of Cups, it's like, it's interesting because the wheel continues to turn, right? And at this point, even where it's positioned, this is the betrayal. You know, so many things went on. A lot of things we didn't get to see, right? You saw in her current energy that I forgot which one was present, but with the isolation of it all, with her and him. The Ace of Cups, like a real heartbreak, you know? She love him, though. The Two of Cups is here. So if y'all want to know how she feel about him, still love her baby daddy, very much so. It's in the messages. But this is where they are right now. They on the outs, you know? She felt betrayed in a lot of ways. Let's see. Now, since we got that understood, let's ask. She found out, so we saw that happen. Yeah, I already did it down there for sure. Let's ask though. The energy around the baby and Ari, right? It is. Let's see how this went. Child. So basically, Jayda found out she got proof. And she held back a lot without saying too, with that Hermit in that first card energy. She just picked the right time when to speak on it or when to say something about it, right? I want to see the energy around Ari and the baby. Child. Oh, shit. Clearly too many messages, right? Damn. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that, man. Let me get another quick reshuffle on my head. Make sure I ain't got no turn. Damn, what kind of thing is what they got going on? We finna find out. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, damn. Like I said, it's a lot of messages must need to come through for this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. It's so interesting because the messages be messages and a lot of the cards are similar. And it's funny because the star card is the focal point in reverse. And right now, that's what's happening. Like, the star for power is not, there's not energy of them being, you know, on the forefront in the public eye, and it's not looking good right now. It's just not a cool, it's not a good look at all. And it's right here in the messages. It's crazy. You know, in regards to her and her, I don't know of her current energy because we finna ask about her and Moneybag. That's a fact. We just getting down to all of them. Remember I said it's all, let's see. Okay, so let's unpack. It's funny with the focal point, but damn, is she a Cancer? Look, Cherry in reverse. So crazy. Wow. The conflict is happening right now in real time. It's in the messages. You know, she did it. She did it. You know, in reverse. It's like, man, it is what it is. And it's crazy with this focal point star card. Remember I said her not wanting to address it. And everybody like, this is shady as hell what Ari doing. Look. Or did. Tricky. Can't make it up. The trickster. Look at that. The trick. You tricked out with little baby Ari. With the chariot in reverse. You Cancer sun with this magician. Don't. Soul family. Am I lying, guys? Does the spirit, I'm talking about, it got a sense of humor, right? I know y'all are dying laughing. What the hell? And look, the hangman. Yeah. Hide. In a sense of hiding right now. Because remember, she came down to Twitch. And I tried to look at Armand. And Armand was like, this is boring. She just wanted to launch Twitch. Play it in y'all face. Are you playing the game? And lied about it too. And it came out. Look, the sun shines light on things. But it's also funny how it's saying basically that she wanted to turn this energy into what's going on in the negative part of it and turn it into a financial way to benefit, you know. In other words, making light of the situation the best way she know how, which would be Twitch. You know, the sun shines, sees everything, right? So her bringing the people to Twitch and didn't even address it. But the fact that all of this is out. And look, she got the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's crazy. Everything about this is the energy of yes. Yes, that happened. You know, one thing about Ari, she a Cancer, so she manipulative. You know, you can probably get the energy of not just avoiding it and not wanting to really address it and play games like how she did and didn't even speak on anything yet. She gonna do that, right? Because it's in the messages, but also can play the victim when you know you the cause of the problem, knowing you wrong. And it's crazy because it's the Three of Wands in reverse, you know, and that's the energy of all what you brought to the table with you, Jayda and baby. Yeah, she did it. Yes. Oh, an Empress. Baby mama. But you did this was shady. You backdoored on Jayda. And that Empress is Libra energy. And everything you got about, you know, hiding, avoidance. I can't make it up. How many cards is it of isolation and, you know, hidden and manipulation with the Hermit here again in reverse with the Death card. She got caught, guys. Caught. Look at that Ace of Wands in reverse. They connected for sure. She trying to figure out a way to, I'm not going to say climb out of it, but in a sense, not try to have to address it. You know, they clearly dealt with each other more than one time. Money was exchanged. Y'all saw that in that Five of Pentacles sideways. And I'm going to say something too because it's more than one card in here or several in the energy of, remember I said, y'all, the way Jayda found out coming in strong with the Strength card, but that Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles was in reverse too. Something had to do with money where she must have found out that he was, you know, spending a certain amount on Ari. But remember I said you could see the challenges within Lil Baby and Jada's relationship where it's, you know, it's toxic, like push and pull. Like, if we good this week, I'm gonna break you off, and if we ain't in this space this month, then it's fuck you, you cut off energy, right? It's in the messages. And so maybe it's the energy tricks to trick, and you know, some kind of way she solidified that he was doing something or in exchange with Ari. But let me just say this is more than once though. And this brought a breakdown for Ari energy to her relationship. And we ain't even pull money bag cards and we can see it. So y'all brought all this strife home. You brought stress on your foundation, your home, little baby too. That's crazy. It's in the messages, guys. Let's ask We gotta ask. We got a lot. We gotta ask. Cause so that was our and Lil Baby. So yeah, it happened. We got that down pat. And it happened more than once. And it's a money exchange, clearly. It's in the messages, right? So now let's ask. And Ari lied, manipulative, right? So let's ask the energy around her and Moneybag Yo relationship right now. What's the current energy with them? I don't know if they together, so y'all make sure y'all sound off in the comments and let me know, not only let me know how y'all feel and what y'all think, but if you know some other things, let me know, because that also helps when I ask the questions. But yeah, baby, this is shady, girl. It happened. It's in the messenger. All the damn messages. So let's ask. Oh. All right, Fletcher. All right. This is Ari and Bag, right? Damn. Let's just take it sideways. Thank you, Spirit. My puppy keeps dropping my cards. I gotta pick him up. I know y'all can see him down on the ground. I'm gonna get him every time. I want this. Oh. Money bag, y'all. Something says stop at 3. She lied. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second, y'all. My mama calling. Okay, y'all. I'm taking a break. Leave the cards just like this. This is the way they are. It won't be any pauses in it because I'll be right back. I got to go help my mom real quick. But let me just say this before but like I said, I'm not going to move anything. I want to say something. The 3 of Wands is in reverse. Again, this solidifies the situation happened. It went down. It's shady as fuck. She lied about it to Moneybag because it's right here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. She said something, but she didn't tell the truth about this to him. Okay? And he feel away. It's that Empress showed up again in reverse. And look, it's true love between them. So if y'all want to know, the focal point card of the Ace of Cups is here. They love each other. But the betrayal is here. Look. You fucked the nigga I work with. Ain't the cards deep? You fucked the nigga I work with. You betrayed me. Because you lied. Send the messages. Wow. So right now, it ain't good with them. I'm going to leave those like that. And I'll be right back. And we're going to continue to unpack, okay? All right, so family, we back. Okay, cool. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Child. Ooh, these people got a lot going on, okay? It's love here, though, But all I'm going to say is, Ari, baby, you lied. It's right here in the cards about this whole situation. And he feel away. Cause this man, he got music with this man Piers, who he worked with. Ain't that crazy, y'all? So the messages be the messages. Okay, so we know that. So let's ask. Cause Jayda did want the smoke. Like she did this on purpose. And it got something to do with money. I'm sticking to it. It's in the messages. It just is what it is, guys, with that. You know, however she found out. And it's definitely some receipts there. Let's see how Moneybag, let's see how he feel about Ari right now. That's abs. I mean, it was definitely in her messages. They ain't good right now. So let's see. You know, I'm interested to see. Let's ask, we'll do like a 3 card. And then we can ask, ooh. I'm going to ask about her and Jayda, too, before we close out, even if it's just a 3 card. Because, girl, y'all are not friends, okay? But I don't even remember them really. Ain't it something, y'all, with them? I tried to watch that show they had, Impact. And it was actually pretty cool for them. You know, like the vibe and their age group or whatnot. But I don't think her and Jayda got along even then, I don't think. Right, y'all? It's kind of interesting. So, So let's see. He feels what's going on. Let's see it from his standpoint. And there's so much going on, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, say so. Okay, so there we go. Let's just do the 3. Damn. Ain't that crazy? Look at the messages. And it's still kind of similar. It's crazy how it goes, right? The 4 of Pentacles, you got the Lovers in reverse. So right now, even from his standpoint, right? But they have attachments. I said that the devil is here. Right here. You know, he feel a way about it though, y'all. And look at the focal point. You got the 9 of Wands, the struggle. This is a problem for them right now, period. Dang. He feel away. You know, he really loved this. He really fooled Ari, for real. And he looked at her like he would want to go the distance with her, you know? But you did use the setbacks in it. Like, how you gonna mess with somebody I work with? That 7 Pentacles come right back, right? Damn. He like her, though, y'all. It's like he'll still, you know, probably deal with her. But even with that Lovers in reverse, to me, that still represents the energy of he gonna give her a problem with the devil card there. You know? So even if they on the outs right now and they just happen to hook back up or something like that, he's gonna give her problems because he gonna do things to hurt her. You see that? He feel a way about it. That's for damn sure. Now let's see what Mr. Dominique little baby got to do. Because baby, he is out here doing a whole lot, ain't he? Out here in these streets. Wow. Jayda still feel a way about her baby daddy. In those messages and those cards, they basically stated that, you know, even though the cards in the energy is like, this is what we do, you know, how she deal with him is how she can deal with him, basically. But they be like hot and cold, hot and cold. So let's see. So I'm asking right now, well, baby, we're going to ask the energy around him and Jayda, because I've even seen other people in the messages say for that to be a question, you know? So let's ask while here, you know? So this is the current energy with him and Jayda, okay? This is from little baby's perspective. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay. It feel like that, so I'm gonna take it. Wow. One thing about her, Jayda, y'all, I'm just unpacking the messages, okay? Because I know this is a thing that everybody want to know how he feel about her, right? And them. Because her cards was the Two of Cups. I mean, she play games, but she still love him, you know? It's interesting with the Star card being the focal point, you know? He thinks one thing what I was finna say before I even said that, she gonna always be beautiful to him, okay? And it's interesting because this is her energy. She's a Libra sun and the Queen of Swords is here, right? They're not dealing with each other. Because the first card that comes up is the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? But it's interesting. It's like no matter what goes on with them, like whether they up, they down, they on the outs, you know, because she go back and forth with him, you know, look at the messages. And it's interesting how I said she got love for him because the Queen of Swords is facing him, facing this way, right? Where I've seen the way it's been positioned, it's like the back will be turned, you know. But he still got love for her. It's like a possessive way. It's like an energy he got that he gonna always have. Energy of Wands, right? Passion, desire, even if it is on hold, you know. Because she's in the upright. She's not even in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? It's beauty in her. It's the energy about her. An energy. You see what I'm saying with the wands? The energy for him is big with her. You know, she brings stress and energy to him at times. You know, even with this shit that's going on right now, he like, damn, why you even had to open your fucking mouth? You know what I mean? That type of energy. Because even if I don't know how recent this is, you know, for them, but it could have been recent, but it's still something that it didn't just happen yesterday, you know. It's something that done went on and now it's out, you know. Because the betrayal is here. You see that? And a lot done went on with him and Jayda. A lot in a few, you know, years. I think she dates some other people and he do a whole lot of stuff. I know he be always all on academics and, you know, him having something to say about some other girl that say he done, you know, tricked on her. I personally have seen girls on Instagram posting, you know, I don't, you know, we don't know all them folks, but y'all know what I mean, because y'all know who we talking about, right? Shit, y'all know, I don't know all them people name, but y'all know, you know. And it's crazy because the world card is here. And he like, now you got everybody looking at all us crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's like you fucking it up. You messing shit up with my colleagues. So he feel like it's a level of betrayal. But it's also betrayal between them. Because he done did a lot. And, you know, her too. For that matter. Swords is all about conflict, period. You know. No matter how you cut it. But I tell you what, she speak her mind to him. She say what she got to say, but she also know how to get to him too, y'all. That's another thing that represents. She know how to get him. Look at that, star card and that, the focal point. But if they dealing with each other, no. And it's crazy, look, the Ten of Pentacles, this is like, you know, family. Family. How he feel about it, he love her. It's all about family, too. It's my baby mama. She's a damn fool. Out here reckless in these streets, Jayda. Child, that is hilarious, right? That's interesting. Let's see if these girls gonna get into it, honey. And Jayda. Let's see what's ahead for Jayda. But you know what? Before we ask that, let's ask well, her and Ari, you know, what's the outcome of this for them? Because I'm just interested to see myself. Because, child, one thing about it, y'all ain't friends. And yes, this did go on. And yes, this is really shady. And we definitely got to do the messy cards, right? That is crazy. I wonder how y'all feel. What y'all think? One thing about Ari, she gonna keep making money. Both girls still, you know, even in their messages will continue to work hard, continue to hustle, continue to make money, you know. A little backlash here and there, but for the most part, they gonna keep hustling, you know. Same old soup, different bowl, right? Let's see. Lip gloss today, some other shit tomorrow, right? Do it 1 and 3. Yeah, outcome of these, will they be able to even at some point? Because I know I can't fuck with a bitch, period. But hey, we gonna see, right? Nah, and it's all about, bitch, you fuck with my baby. And I can just, this is an end card and the top card. And look, they can get in a fight, y'all. Ain't that crazy that that's the focal point? And this is shit that's been brewing, right? I'm talking about the disdain of the two of them, because they ain't got along, if I'm not mistaken. They don't, you know. And it's crazy for Jayda, even though she ain't really no fighting type of girl, she with the bullshit when it come to this. She really is. Knight of Swords coming in, and she purposely was petty when she answered that. If y'all want to know, there go another confirmation right here in the messages, right? Because Knight of Swords is with the shits. And, you know, Jayda Libra, she coming in. And she, you know, she looking at it like, No, bitch. No. And her point, too, in this was to them, all right, like, in a sense, like, put it like this. This was personal for Jayda, you know, period. And about this King of Pentacles, right? I'm telling you, money exchange, Pentacles. You see how we back the Pentacles? So now, and look, it's about love, Ace of Cups. Y'all see that? I can't make the messages up. Jayda feel a way about her baby daddy. Look at that tower. I cannot make it up, and it's crazy. It's like, no, bitch, we gonna never be cool because the news that I found out, look at that Page of Cups. You stabbed me about mine, the Lovers in reverse. And if this ain't confirmation that this situation happened for real, it's in these messages alone. So what Cardi say? No, bitch, we gonna be beefing forever. This is beefing forever, guys, okay? And let me tell you something with that Tower card, it can jump off. It's something that can just kind of be kind of brewing. Right now, it's, you know, going, and maybe in a few days, of course, somebody else will come along, or we're going to end up talking about somebody else. But this is something that is already happened. The Tower has happened, but this can be something that's ahead, right? Because I asked about what's ahead. So it can get physical. Wow. So let's see. Money bag feel away. Little baby. Let's see how he feel. Did we ask? Let me ask again real quick. How did little baby feel about Ari, right? What was the energy? Because I think we read that. And the energy was in the messages when we asked. Because she clearly lied. And that was in the messages. But let's just back it up. Let's just do a quick 3-part for it. Because they got so much going on between all of them, right? All right, guys. We're going to do the messy ones and get up out of here again. Damn. Okay, let's see. Let me just do it that way. Y'all, when I say spirit, goddamn, a sense of humor. You hear me? He ain't fucking with Ari, but it was a money exchange. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You hear me? The Lovers right here. We keep getting confirmations. He's like, man, I fucked you. I gave your money. Queen of Cups is Ari in reverse. So, yes, she did this shit. Ain't the cards hilarious with the Lovers and the Queen of Cups and she a Cancer sun? And look, done brought all this damn strife on us. You see that? And he got outed. This is about admission. 7 of Wands. Hilarious. Admitting you got caught. King of Pentacles in the upright. King of Cups in reverse. He paid her. Ain't that funny? That's even more funny. How you feel about her? I gave you your fucking money, man. And now you got me all messed up. King of Cups in reverse. Done got me all caught up. The cards is hilarious, right? Wow. So let's get let's see what's ahead for Jayda. Let's ask. And let's ask for y'all Ari fans. Cause who y'all with? Who y'all still riding with Ari? A lot of y'all love her. And then Jayda got her people who rock with her, right? Let's see. Let's see what's ahead for Miss Jayda. do a quick pull, and then we're going to get into the messy cards. Ooh, that was some shady shit right there, wasn't it, y'all? That's crazy. What's the head for Jayda? We can even do 3 cards. We gotta take them on. Let's get into the messy cards, right? Make this feel, yeah. What's the head for Miss Jayda? There's a lot of messages. She got a lot of shit ahead. Damn. We was only trying to do 3. Let's see. Wow, her focal point is the 6 of Cups. The past. Remember I said something about this is about the past too, right? But this is a year for her that she may very well meet her soulmate. And if she is a, what day was her birthday? Same day as Tip. So that's the 25th of 9/25, right? So that's a 34. She in the 8th year, right? So even though it's about abundance, it's about karma. 6 of Cups. Soulmate. You can rekindle with one, or one can come right on in. But all whatever you sowed seeds in the past, 6 of Cups, right? In this 8th year, it'll be like you reap what you sow in a literal sense. So if she's sown good seeds, this is a year that you will see lots of harvest for her, right? You know, it's kind of tough coming in at the top of the year with the sun in reverse. All this shit out on the internet, which, you know, you a part of it. But hey, you know, we here now, right? It's a part of life. Shit happens and we move forward, you know. She really is, you know, feel a way about it. Even though she came out confident online, like, that is true what y'all saw, but I don't want to talk about it right now, you know, in that energy. But her true energy is, you know, really hurt about the situation, whether it's old, new. You know, sometimes people just can't get past shit sometimes, right? So you will see a time on her to kind of go have a seat, you know, kind of try to catch your bearings and, you know, work on things. But, and also Jayda work a lot, so she got to watch that this year and find balance in that. You know, you getting older, so, you know, I sound like old auntie, but you got to take care of yourself as we do get older, y'all. We know that, right? Emperor energy, you know, in reverse, in his being petty and shit and reckless. Wreaking havoc at the top with your baby daddy, that emperor. You know, but opportunities ahead. Page of Pentacles. She gonna continue to hustle. Remember I said it was already in the messages in the beginning. She gonna, you know, continue to, about community, celebrating, you know, continue to be social. Friendships, those will harvest and, you know, grow, and you cultivate them in the 8th year of who it is, and you'll see your karma, baby. It's, you know, you get what I'm saying? Her messages are like that, and of course it all go through conflict, and this was definitely a conflict for her. She got that tower moment. Y'all see that? And loss. Tower and loss. So as far as her and little baby, you know, it's a love there. You know, they both have energy for each other. A lot has went on, and it's betrayal energy in their messages too, guys. So Love is there. Hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. But like I was saying with Jayda, she continue to move forward. Offers are here. It's a tower moment, though. Lost on some levels, but transformation and change for sure. But as far as this situation with her and him, for now, it's at a no-go, you know? He also been funny with her with money, too. It was in the messages more than once, you know? So let's do the messy cards. Oh, let's do 3 real quick. Okay, all right, so let's see. We're gonna get out of here. I'm just do it. Baby, cause honey, what is you doing, Miss Ari? And G Herbo, they said he unfollowed Lil Baby, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. She gonna continue to work, but baby, Ari, the messiness of it all, the disrespect, right? Negative news is here in the messages, right? Cheating, look. Girl, ooh. She look good. She fine, she beautiful, she all the things, right? Success, but her character, though, it ain't good, y'all. Damn. And guess what? Ari don't give a fuck either. Don't hear more news about her too. This gonna kind of keep going a little bit. I'm not saying like all, you know, but what I mean is she's avoiding it, right? And not really addressing it. It's kind of like it's the shit that pisses people off. Passive aggressive, right? And the way that she handles stuff, you know, the communication, but she gonna keep moving forward. Like I said, both of them, her and Jayda pretty much got the same kind of, you know, not that they're both destinies are different, yes, but what I mean is energy of both continuing to move forward and be, you know, hustle, do their things to do what they need to do for their business. Yes, they'll experience the, you know, the mess in between, but we all do, right? And at the end of the day, Ari, your character is fucked up, dog, and you really got to work on that. Another thing about her, you know, like I said, it's a situation where in her cards, even with money bag, and this is going to do the messy cards, but it's the energy and the messages about, like I said, he going to be doing we're going to hear money bag, you know, doing some shit. Like, not that he wasn't already doing something, but I guess it's just like how they say men can do it, but women can't type of energy, right? Ain't that crazy? So that's the energy. It is what it is. Let's just pull a few messy cards. That's a mess. I guess it's so many that we need to do, y'all, that I honestly don't even know kind of where to start. I'm trying to figure out if I should go live or should I do like a one where I do like a mashup with quick ones in between. I'm going to figure it out, but just know that I'm finna start posting. This is just the first one to go up, which is, you know, Ari, Lil Baby, and Jayda. So we're gonna let's just pull I gotta pull a lot, but let's just do a few. Get on out of here, all right? So, ooh. All we can say is it's true, y'all. Now, that's one thing. This shit happened. For real. Let's just see. Let's see, y'all. And you know I always gotta start with my tea, my cups. I'm gonna do them. So, ooh, all right, girl. Your character and the messages. And I feel it's crazy because Moneybag feel away, you know. We got some stuff to talk about though, y'all, after this, because I want to say that I just seen something that was like, maybe we need to go back over Clay and Meg because they said that he cheating, y'all. I'm going to have to pull the clip for y'all too so y'all can see it. I don't know how true, but that's interesting. Let's get some. She found. Okay. Damn. Sorry about that, y'all. This one went under. Look at it. Oh. All right, we got it. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna just turn it back so I can see. There we go. Okay. These cards be funny, y'all. Even the focal points. I'm going to turn them upside down so y'all can see. Alright, so there we go. Alright, last two. Let's see what's going on. And any energy, like, I already don't even really care. It's so crazy. Like, she like, whatever, bitch. Ooh. I'm glad to see her Tay-back friends, you know. Okay, we'll do that. hope y'all doing good. I'm just gonna get in here and just go for it all week. So I'm gonna post this first and I'm gonna take it from there and just keep going, okay, guys? Let's get the last few messages here for all of it. Okay. So I left the focal point card so y'all can see the bottom of the deck. So let's start with the cups. Oh, they got inner light, soul searching, finding true self, living consciously, okay? Remember, we at the beginning of a 1 year, so we can see a lot of different ways that each person will develop, you know, like I said, even in this year ahead, right? You got glow up, you know, major transformation, drastic changes, self-improvement, you know, it's in the messages, especially for both women, Ari and Jayda, right? Dirty money, illegal activities, thievery, and laundry, okay? I know that it's a lot of energy around messages that kind of pertain to something like that. The little baby could be kind of dealing with, because I know he got some court situations and just allegations I think that he had to answer to, right? So skirt, quick getaway, the runner, escaping, you know. It's a commitment issues for people. And isn't little baby a Sagittarius sun? Penny pinching, financial struggle, saving up, budget. Remember I said it's the energy of, I'm telling you, all this it started about a situation about money. Okay, remember I said it's the energy in the cards of him not giving Jayda as much as he normally do. Or something like that. You know, y'all can kind of, you know, with your imagination, but y'all know where I'm going with it, right? Bossing up, self-empowerment, independently living, leading the pack, okay? Remember I said both of them going to keep going forward. Or all of them for that matter. That would be all of them. Little baby, money bag, you know, everybody. Morning after, up all night, late night rendezvous, spending the night. You see that, right? I'm going to just be quiet. I know y'all be laughing when these cards come up. Spilling the beans. Ain't that what happened? Revealing secrets. The cat is out the bag. Untrustworthy. And let me put that up close and let that sink in. I know y'all laughing. The cards be telling it, don't it? Wow. Fuck up. Self-limiting. Feeling inadequate. Fearing failure. Did I say she fucked up? They both fucked up. My boo. Official status. Exclusive relationships. Seeing each other openly. Okay, so we may see a little bit of that this year from somebody in this group, right? And who they may pop out with. Detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Remember I said they found out, though. However this happened, Jayda found out. Look, it's in the messages. High roll, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. You know, some of them want to try to take that energy. I think I touched little baby name when I was doing that. So in his mind, it's like, okay, what you saw in his messages, he did it. It is what it is. Financial exchange, moving on, right? Buttering up, using charm, persuasion for personal gain. Finesse. Didn't I already do that yesterday with them 7,000 followers that she played in everybody's face with to get everybody to come over there to Twitch for her to say too much of nothing? Slay, succeeding on point and killing it, dominating the competition. I said they're going to keep moving forward continuously, right? So let's see what lies beneath and look at the focal point of the deck. And it's funny, y'all ready to laugh? Focal point card was red lipstick stains. The cards be funny, don't they? Then you got and the focal point for the teacup was vacation, romantic getaway, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. It's gonna happen with any one of them two, or you know, when they slipped away and did a few things, or however it may go, right? Okay, so the messages for this one is tired of drama. I bet. Recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. Messages be messaging all the time. Knowing they fucked up. Look at that. I ain't never seen that. Knowing that they fucked up. Look, Ari. Girl. Jayda somebody feeling a little insecure right now. Fake friend. Girl, we gone, y'all. Let's go. Y'all ready? I know y'all ready. Let's go. Do y'all see that? These messy cards for real. Fake friends. Ari. Allegedly. Y'all see that? I cannot take it. Oh my gosh. Expecting new beginnings. Well, we at the new year, new beginning. But hey, check it out. It could happen for one of them this year. Maybe. Who knows? Getting a room. Hotel, motel, suite. Business and pleasure. Ooh. Bugaboo. Jayda give that energy to the little baby sometimes in his messages. Love story, once upon a time. And wasn't that focal point of that Six of Cups that was sitting over there? Ain't that something? The messages be messaging. Wow. All right. Okay, so for this little deck, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Feminine. And ain't that what was going on? Somebody use their feminine powers, and that's why we're here. For some conflict that they done allegedly caused. Family, home, commitment. It's these children's baby mothers. Renewal, spark. Okay, now. Healing, inner child. I got some internal healing to do. Change and courage is here. Somebody said what they had to say on their TikTok live that this stuff was true, right? Alchemy and ancestor guys. So angels, ancestor, spirit guys present between them. They need to be paying attention and opening up to those messages, Manifestation. Some things they've been manifesting for a while, Stability, harmony, and flow. Okay? Well, that's good to know. That some type of harmony and flow can enter at some point, right? Epiphany and breakthroughs. I'm telling you, she found out it's a way. And it was like, aha, there it go. Boom, caught, right? Detachment and code. It's funny because I think when I was shuffling, I said Jayda name and it came out. But that's the energy that her and little baby got. Ain't that crazy? The messages right there, right, guys? Release, surrender, and purge. And that's in the messages, right? Self-worth and expectations. People felt like, somebody allegedly is supposed to have stronger self-worth and higher expectations of themselves, right? Damn, ain't that interesting how they'll put their head by the building because you're supposed to have higher expectations of yourself? Child, the cards be messy, don't they? Wow. All right. Last one, and we're going to go on to the next person. I don't even know who up next, but just know I'm coming. Focal points. So somebody's making a coin. You see that? Payday, financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, checks cashed, baby. So the energy of that will continue. And I said that was in the messages as well. Somebody is a cloud chaser. Doing anything for attention, fame, hungry, desperate for followers, and anything for a light. Who the girls get messy when they say what they really want to say on it. Bitch, you a cloud chaser. Broken promises, disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. That can go both ways, right? This could be money bag, energy, this is Jayda, going back and forth with little baby. Situationship, unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? So they hooked up. There you go. There's in the messages, y'all. Crossroads, decisions got to be made. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. Moneybag Ari at that crossroads, and it's kind of over right now. But even so, it's like, look like it's gonna be tough, you know. But energy always changes, so you know we're gonna come back and check in, okay? Overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. You know, to me that was that Twitch kind of energy, how she had them 70 followers to everybody realize she wasn't talking about shit. I'm gonna keep saying that, y'all know. Look, this is the energy, toxic love. You know, there's a lot of devil energy and attachments with Moneybag or R, you know. Pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. Triggered, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? I bet. On red, ignored messages, waiting anxiously. No replies. Maybe they're just busy. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody been left on red as the last message. Ain't that funny? Well, I love y'all, soul family. Thank y'all for riding with me. And when I say this is messy, 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 okay? Y'all sure enough let me know what y'all think. And, you know, keep them notification bells on because I'm coming. I'm finna go take me a little break, and I'll be right back. And, you know, let's keep it going. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. Peace and love. See y'all soon.
Thanks for watching The Common Corner Show. Peace and love, soul family. And I'll see you guys in the next one.